And we're back with some more Pokemon Black 2. Last time we raided the Plasma Frigate and managed to chase Team Plasma all the way over here. This time around, we're going to continue in hot pursuit. First, I need to see if I have my repels up. Nope, the repels effect is still on, so let's get a move on. You're already here, huh? Anyone who tries to block us will go running away, hey, with their tail between their legs. Hey, it's good. Good. We're all set here. It's finally time. Come on, let's go. You're all alone now. So which one are you gonna tackle? Honey? Oi, it's me. It's me. Hey, the ex-Team Plasma guy. Hey, the one who asked to be a spy? Oh yeah, I remember you. Being ex-Team Plasma. It's really rough, eh? You know, N was so nice to Pokemon, and all I wanted to do was protect Pokemon from bad people. Well, I suppose if we don't crush Team Plasma, then guys like you and that N guy, I will always be treated like villains. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Even if we said it was for Pokemon, in the end, we were doing what we wanted to do. Please excuse me. There's still something I have to do. Noted. We're probably going to be back here with strength. See. By the way, if my voice sounds a bit off, that's because my nose is a bit sore. Here's TM13 Ice Beam, aka one of the best ice moves in the whole game, if not the whole series. And the best part is, you don't even have to use an ice-type Pokemon. Health effect wore off. There's the other exit. There's another strength block. There's some more Team Plasma goons. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, we will be back here later on. There we go. When we have a Pokemon that knows strength. Because I don't want to teach strength to any of my main party Pokemon. At least not in this game. But yeah. And now it's spring. Come here. Wait a sec. He said he wants to talk to them. So his all the allies won't get hurt. Oh yeah. I will say that this as many times as it takes until you understand. Getsus's real plan was to take over the Unova region. Liberating Pokemon was nothing more than an excuse. If anything, it would have made Pokemon suffer. Yeah. That's a pretty speech, Gramps. You fool! We're not going to listen to what a traitor here has to say. Well, that didn't work. Oi! Let me through. What are you saying? Looking to get hurt? I'm going to get back a stolen. I'm going to get a stolen Pokemon back. I'm not going to listen to villains like you. Rude X-Team Plasma? Why do you have Pokemon by your sides? To protect what's important to you, right? Even if your precious Pokemon get hurt, even if your ideals are damaged, the time to fight is now. You're just a kid. Quit trying to act cool. Whatever. Nobody's getting close to the Plasma Frigate. Wipe them all out. As usual. Take that other one. With pleasure. Like you said, we're going to crush you along with the traitors. Because Team Plasma exists to cause trouble. Damn, not even trying to fucking hide it. Wheezing. Starting off with Dragon Claw. Bruh. Next up, Muck. I would give strategy advice, but at this point it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna brute force my way through. Like so. Level 61. Almost there. Plasma, glory to Team Plasma. Are your Pokemon okay? You should take these with you. Max revives. Those things are not easy to come by. You too. Thanks. I'm passing through. Oh, it looks like their backup has arrived. At times like these, those whose hearts weaken, those whose determination falters, can accomplish nothing. To save our old allies, to protect Unova, we will fight on. Both of you, go. No, just a moment. Hugh, was it? About the Pokemon you're looking for. In all likelihood, it's in the possession of the Shadow Triad, and the Dark Warrior who appeared silently. Got it. If I rescue it, that helps you. That helps you guys absolve your guilt, doesn't it? Guess I'll help you out. There he goes. At that time, I believed we were on the side of justice by serving my king, and I was going to make the world without war. But I was conceited, and I couldn't see the unhappiness we were causing. That's why I can't let it happen again. Raise a claw. Moonstone. See. Whoop. Away we go. Whoa. Alright, we're back on the Plasma Frigate. Struggle and squirm. Kyurem's ice is more powerful than Reshiram's columns of fire here, or Zekrov's crackling lightning. All of Unova will be frozen with Kyurem's ice. I wonder if Zinzal will be okay. He really doesn't like the cold. He's terrifying, and he can't be human. But he has a surprising, silly-looking quillfish hairstyle. Go on ahead. I'm going to make him tell me about the Shadow Triad. If you find Purloin or the Shadow Triad, let me know. That's going to be easier said than done. Here we go. Nuts. Knave, I do ambush thee. Oh ho ho. You've been ambushed. Yeah, no shit. It's a trap. Christ, I have not seen any of the Star Wars films in years. Alright, double battle with the Plasma Grunts. Trubbish, Scraggy. Ugh. You'd think that'd do something. Alright, Dragon Claw the Trubbish. Leaf Blade the Scraggy. That's one. God, I'm tired. Rapture's now level 62. Wants to learn Leaf Storm. Ayo. Piss off, Leaf Tornado. Garborder. And Scrafty. Alright. All I will say is, if you know their weaknesses, like flying types for Scrafty here. and ground type moves for Garbodor. They shouldn't be too troublesome. Whiff. Oh wow. Crashed and burned. Golbat. And a Whirlipede. Oh boy. Who the fuck do I take out first? Let's take out... And while we're at it, let's show off Leaf Storm. Yeah, there's a bit of a trade-off with Leaf Storm. Does a lot of damage, but... Ow. It lowers your special attack, so... Giga Drain. There we go. What was me? I lost. No, Plasma. Yeah, you did. Yeah, absolutely curb stomped. Here? Nope. Portal. Hey, yo. At last, we meet again. Remember me, formerly of Team Plasma? I've been waiting for you. Spying is such a rotten job. I contacted Root of the Seven Sages, but nobody he showed up to help me. I can't stand it. Everybody here around me is always saying bad stuff about Lord N. But Lord N learned the error of his ways and changed course for the better path. Yet, they call him a betrayer. People really stink sometimes. Yeah, people fucking suck. They selfishly count on him, and now they selfishly make a big fuss about being betrayed. Well, that's oddly relevant. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you. Yeah, this floor is a maze of pipes. You gotta step on switches to connect or disconnect the pipes. It's a good thing, and you can walk on the pipes. Yo, what do you want, intruder? If you can beat me, I'll give you a hint about the password. Plasma Grunt. Skaroopy. Fungus. Yeah, hopefully I should be better by the next part. If you're wondering why I'm not talking as often, that's why. So, yeah. There's a chest to grab your Pokemon. Stay the fuck away from my dragon. And my snake. And my bird. Here's the hint. The password is the name of a legendary Pokemon in Unova region. What the fuck kind of hint is that? I trained myself endlessly for years to get just as for Team Plasma. I won't lose to anyone anymore. Plasma Grunt sends out Crocodile. Dragon Claw. God damn it. He's dig, so find out. Dragon Dance. Attacking Speed Rose. Get smacked in the face. And a Dragon Pulse to finish the job. You know, thinking about it now, so in case you're wondering, special attack is basically how much damage your special moves do versus how special defense is how much resistance is how durable you are to special moves. So basically they're both kind of like the intelligence stat. Oh, you're not going to tell me anything? Question is, does this guy heal me? No, you don't. Zinc. Ah, nuts. Stupid Turdish. I'm gonna blast you into spice. I don't think that's a smart idea. You just struck me down, I'll only become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Crop a rock. There we go. Reminder, the Sandile line is a glass cannon, so they don't really have much in terms of defense. As I will lovingly demonstrate. Chippity chop. So there goes Crocodile. Whew, holy shit. But aren't I one of Team Plasma's stars? Max Revive. And Max Elixir. You know, something I want to point out is how in Scarlet, oh, we got a field medic here. What's this? You think you can beat me? The one when they call Queen of Team Plasma. Wait, you're the queen? Oh shit. I'm in deep trouble now. Oh, this was gonna pose more of a challenge, goddamn. And, okay, never mind, she has Eradicate. Never mind. And watch, it has fucking Hyper Fang, because that always, like, makes me wince. Like, I see a move like Hyper Fang, and see how much the damage does, and that shit always makes me wince. I found that the hard way throughout my time playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And Watch Hog is no different. I see it use like Hyper Fang, watch like a third or even half of my Pokemon's HP go down. And I'm just like, just wince. It's like, god damn. It's often why nowadays I instinctively, if I see either Eradicate or a Watch Hog, I make sure I take those fuckers down as soon as possible. Because it's like, it's one of the things, it catches you off guard. Wow, tonal whiplash. It's one of those things where it catches you off guard because you don't, because again, like Rattata and Patrat are like early game Pokemon. So you don't expect an early game Pokemon to know a move that can deal quite the hefty amount of damage. It's like, Christ. If Team Plasma takes over the world, there should be fewer Pokemon injured. Really? You are aware they're trying to turn the entire globe into essentially a second ice age, right? Hello, Julius. Prepare to become a Caesar salad. Well, good thing I'm fighting this guy, because I need healing. I need healing. And there goes Leavanny. Yeah, something that dawned on me is how, because I was playing, Pokemon Scarlet earlier, and something that dawned on me is how shockingly easy it is to get ethers and elixirs. Because normally, unlike in, say, Final Fantasy or any other creature collector game where you can get like energy restoring like items, like whatever restores your MP equivalent, the MP restoring item equivalent is. With Pokemon, ethers and elixirs are actually surprisingly hard to come by. They fetch for a pretty penny in these games, for one thing, and just finding them is a pain in the ass. So it's often why I don't use ethers and elixirs. So it's like I only reserve them for when I'm fighting the Elite Four. Injured Pokemon have both enemies and friends. Where are we at? Don't you think there will be less war if Team Plasma takes over the world? I don't think so. Something tells me once they get what they want, they're gonna immediately turn on each other. Item, move. Let's have Rapture take part. Let's see. I'll be taking this. Power Band. You there. If you get in the way, hey, of Team Plasma, I'll take care of you. We'll see about that. Scorpion. Oh boy. Of course, as soon as I swap out my dragon for my snake, hey, I end up having to deal with Scolipede. Not very effective. Yeah, no shit. But like with Scarlet and Violet, I noticed they give you a metric shit ton of like ethers and XP, like ethers and elixirs. So like you're never running out of them. Ah, nuts. Badly poisoned. By the way, I found out that shed skin doesn't get rid of badly poisoned. There we go. That's Scolipede. Holy shit. I won't forgive you. I wasn't even asking for it. Password. Enter whatever you like. For your information, my favorite Pokemon is a Dragon type. Okay, so that rules out the legendary swords, at the very least, as well as any other possible legendaries. Let's see, what legendary Pokemon from Unova is a Dragon type? I'm gonna guess and say Dialga. Nah. Oh, you look strong. Okay, let's battle. It's time to duel. The irony about referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that as much as I like the designs of the monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh!, I prefer the gameplay of Magic the Gathering. Drapion. Ah, shit. Of course, I talk about Magic the Gathering and I have to deal with Drapion. So, yeah. Luckily, there are not one but two card games that have the aesthetics of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but combine that with the gameplay of Magic the Gathering. Those being Cardfight Vanguard and Digimon. It always circles back to Digimon. Like, if you were to know me, you would know that I got stuck with the Digimon Bionicle and Sonic the Hedgehog autism. Wait, was that a crit? Oh shit. I wasn't even paying attention. I hate you. Fuck you too, buddy. So, of course. Oh, and by the way, yes, I am aware. You're strong. So I'll tell you this. A hint for the password. A black dragon. In Pokemon. What was its name? I'm pretty certain if you're playing the opposite version, he would give you, the hint would be that of a white dragon Pokemon. But I want the XP. Team Plasma. Remember? What the hell? Oh boy, my mind's starting to fuck with me. I have what I want. I have what you want. But, if you want it, you know. No, don't you battle me. If you want it, then you'll just have to take it. But you already knew that. Jesus Christ, that was actually a pretty spot-on, like, voice impression of Virgil. Holy shit. Tell me, if our positions were switched, Would our fates be different? My life yours, and yours mine. Oh my fucking god. Toxic. Bean soldier. Zangoose. Another leaf blade for the road. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I have been capturing the starters in Scarlet, which is actually a lot harder than you'd think. Ooh, level 63. Because two of my main Pokemons. Why? Phew, you're strong. You're good. I'll give you this then. Hello. Just straight up give us the pass card. Goddamn. With the plasma card, you can enter the password. Do the rest by yourself. On the plus side about the Unova games, when your Pokemon is like poisoned, the screen doesn't like jolt. But yeah, and two of my strongest Pokemons, ironically enough, in that game are Skeledirge and Cyclizard or Cyclizar. The normal version of Koraidon, basically. Being inside the ship is boring. I'll play with you. Meaning, if I tried to catch them with those two motherfuckers, I will effectively one-shot them. Not something I want to do. You don't want to one-shot the Pokemon you're trying to catch. It's one of the reasons why I prefer the obtaining system of like Monster Hunter stories and the Digimon games. Ouch. Dick. Where it's like you scan the Digimons. In the case of the Digimon games, specifically World DS, Dawn and Dusk, and the Cyber Sleuth games. What's a strong trainer? I don't know. Oh boy, now I'm really starting to feel it. Jesus Christ. I believe it's an electric type Pokemon. I look forward to seeing how far you can go. Well, that narrows it down. I think he would probably say it's a fire type if he were playing white too. But before we enter the password, we, Team Plasma, will rule the Unova region. For that purpose, please hand over their Pokemon to me. No. I'm not going to give you my starter, so stop asking. Grimer! Look at that, it's great value brand Numemon. Like, Numemon at least is a silly little guy. Alright, Grimer is just Plato. And I'm talking about the clay, not the philosopher. Viper. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have a snake on snake battle. Ouch. Suck it, Viper. You know, thinking about card games for a moment now. What? You can actually draw out the power of your Pokemon? Yes. You ever... Since I lost, I will accept my defeat gracefully and give you a hint. The first letter of the password is Z. Don't say I'm stingy. Keep that thought to yourself. Again, if you were playing White 2, the hint would probably be the letter R. A trainer who battles looking for the password. Even if you win a battle, you wouldn't necessarily get the answer. Well, guess we can heal up. Enter the password. In case you're wondering, yes, the password in this game is Zekrom. If you were playing White 2, the password would be Reshiram. It's a nifty little detail. One you don't really see often. Where the hell am I going? So, this is the device. Please be entering a password. Yes. The password? All the barriers were deactivated. But we're going to save the suspense for the next part. Because, of course, if we're going to do this, you got to do it right. So, I think we're going to call it a part here. If you enjoyed this part, feel free to like and subscribe, and while you're at it, check out my non-gaming stuff over on Tumblr and Blue Sky. Links for both of you in the description. And so, until then, next time on Pokemon on Black 2, we're actually going to confront Kyurem itself. Proper. Again, links to my Blue Sky and Tumblr will be in the description if you want to check out my non-gaming stuff. And feel free to donate to my Patreon and Ko-Fi. Every little bit helps. And so, see you all next time for some more Pokemon Black 2. Bye.